Calcium, vitamin D, vitamin C. Okay. Let's open this up. Let's just open this. There you go. Okay. Vitamin fat, potassium, carbs, fiber. Wow. With skim milk? Not even doing it with skim milk. Vitamin A, 15%. I don't know. Vitamin C even. Calcium, iron, vitamin D. You get more with milk. Riboflavin. What's the flavin of this one? Ribo. Niacin. Vitamin B6. Folic acid. Vitamin B12. Phosphorus. Not phosphorus. Magnesium. A little bit of mags. Zinc. There we go. No selenium though. You want selenium from other stuff. Gotta get that. Zinc is good though. I'll do zinc. It's naturally and artificially flavored. I haven't had this in a while. Let's see how it goes. Add some whole milk. I like the little cow face on the milk. It adds, I think it adds professionalism because they sell goat milk. Definitely does look like cookies. Oh yeah. I've been thinking a lot about society lately, man. Bro. What are the main issues? What was the main issue? Oh, I heard that little interview with the X Prize guy, the Tesla guy. He said in his interview that one of the reasons why he did the Tesla motors and the SpaceX thing was because he wanted to help NASA jumpstart their program because it was kind of, lagging for a little bit on the launches. But not all the rocket launches lately have been going well. Let's face it, it's advanced technology. It's tough, especially when you're trying to do it on a budget, trying to launch it and push the envelope on technology, make it more efficient, especially when trying to get those tricky contracts. Well, what I don't get is the Navy's already perfected railgun technology. So that means we've already perfected mass drivers. So why not use a mass driver as a launch vehicle to get something into space quickly? Yeah, that's one thing. There was that. The water shortage. The water shortage, right. I remember when they were talking about making more desalination plants years ago, and they didn't do it. Whoops. They're supposed to build those. Same thing with the tornadoes in the Midwest. Chop down all the trees, there's going to be tornadoes. Dringus? I mean, come on, dude. Common sense. And basically, all you gotta do is think about Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri in reverse. So instead of thinking that you're playing a game in another planet that Earth is colonized, just pretend that the planet you're currently on is the strange alien world, okay? And then what happens, you start looking at the interaction between the environment and the society differently. I would always pick the green Gaians, Lady Deirdre and Alpha Centauri. I always pick them after the first couple playthroughs. And the reason why, because as you perfect your technology and your society's philosophy, what happens is the planet itself becomes your faction ally. Okay? Then none of the other factions will even have a chance unless they have advanced spies. But here's a trick, okay? If you get the special project of the hunter-seeker algorithm in the game, it makes it so any spies that get on your territory are totally boned and they can't do anything. And they waste a lot of resources farming out these spies. All they gotta do is get that one special project, and the planet is the easiest way to defend your territory, because everybody else is fighting against nature, you know. All these mind worms are showing up, and like I would consider mind worms and Locusts of Chiron in the game, I would say our equivalent of that is, you know, H1N1, Ebola breakout, you know, Spanish flu, that kind of thing. These major diseases, which are nature's way of equalization against a toxic body on its planet, right? And so, but in Alpha Centauri, if you choose the green or the Gaian philosophy, and you get that hunter-seeker algorithm to get rid of spies, and then you ally with nature, basically all the other teams just have no chance, because you can just keep pumping it out. And so that's why everybody's like, well, if we came up with a way to turn pollution into fuel, then wouldn't that give our enemies an advantage? Well, not really, because what happened is that, let's say you have enemies start turning their pollution into fuel. What they start doing is the ones that are hard, what's that called, stalwart on being hostile, will become easily identifiable in the world system, the world political system. So the ones that become like isolative and a little bit more aggressive, sure, they might roll over a country here, annex a small territory here, but once you can tell that they're going to start to metastasize on the you know, globe, then you can say, okay, there it is. That is the hostile, and then you just deal with the hostile. after it clearly identifies itself as a hostile. But I don't think it's even going to get to that point in the way how interconnected all the countries are right now. It's like there's only a few that aren't even heavily tapped into the world market. And so the bottom line is work on the battles that A, you can win, and B, will yield the highest rewards in terms of access to markets, environmental, secret projects, or advanced research. I already said economic, right? And then so those are the battles. And eventually the problems will start solving themselves, where you have independent citizens acting more like think tanks. You have coalitions of interacting multinational fringe groups acting more like watchdog groups. You have governments kind of using surveillance as a way of subtly communicating with the population, and the population is communicating with them subtly in a non-violent, non-oppressive way, and it's a way to bypass a lot of the, I guess, angst and stress of a heavily interconnected advanced society that's growing rapidly. So those are some of the main things. And that's going to get it so, you get the good ending. That's what we want, the best ending possible. Not the crap ending. I mean, could you believe it? Could you believe it if we actually got the crap ending for, like, planetary society? It's like, oh man, yeah, we got the bummed out ending for Earth. Oh man, I really wish we did a couple things differently. Oh well, no big deal. That'd be depressing. It'd be better if it's like, man, we really got the good ending for this century. Wow, this is exciting. I really can't wait to see what happens next century. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. That'd be the good experience. Overall, I'd say it's delicious. I am definitely excited about seeing the zinc and magnesium here. Phosphorus, you know what I'm saying? Great job.